Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So yesterday actually this morning actually we hit 150 subs. So this video was just a quick celebration. But you guys, let me just show you instead. So for those wondering, yes, this will be fulfilled. I am gonna show this. Not with a face review or anything, it's just... You guys will see. Next up in our festivities is that the Future Warriors Discord server actually got a brand new update. We got a brand new profile picture which I made in Canva, yes. There are also new pings, and yeah, you can probably already notice this one. It's a bit sticking out, but yeah, I do have something to announce, which is that only members in my Discord will be able to enter this giveaway. And for example, if you're in my alliance, then you can join this server and participate in this. But just because you're in this alliance doesn't mean that you'll automatically be entered into this one. So for my alliance mates, please join this server if you haven't already. And thank you. Alright, so without further ado, let's just get started. And I do have one more, well, not an announcement, but basically an excuse, because I did accidentally wipe the board in which I had noted down which accounts to review. So if I skipped your account, then please just leave it down below. Or if you haven't already applied and just want to get an account review, then you can also apply below, down in the comments. But for now I have 5 accounts. I don't know if they're the correct ones, so please excuse me for it, but let's just get started. Alright, so first off is my good friend Viraj, and he has made some meaningful advancements since the last time. So let's just see. So we have a Mighty Authority on Silver Surfer. It's cool. I prefer Conquest, but you do not have his artifact. Yet the Odin's Blessings are amazing. I wouldn't really use this one, but it's okay. Yeah, here too. Yeah, the HP stack is absolutely insane. Alright, do you have any physical attack? Yeah, the physical and energy defense, they could be all defenses, but that's okay. And the rank type enhancement, I would also change that. Then we have Cable with a Mighty Destruction, 110% and 200%. I'm not sure if they're the max, but if they're not, then I would advise you to reroll. I mean, yeah, you can basically keep that on him. Electro is not really that useful. No physical attack anywhere. Oh, that's one. And so overall, until now it's excellent, but a couple mistakes. 6th artifact is insane. I also got it. Yep, perfect. This one could be higher, but it doesn't really matter since there's no big meta speed times except for Deadpool and I believe someone else, like, maybe Black Swan. But other than that, it's pretty good. Do you have any energy attack? No energy attack. Okay, good. Next up is Strange, probably my favorite tier 4. It's only a 180 instead of a 200, but that's really okay. It's not that big of a deal. Alright, so no physical attack anywhere. That's good. Ghost Rider. Continuing with the wrong artifacts, by the way, I didn't even mention this. This is Shang-Chi. Fire damage, W. Alright, so I am really hunting for mistakes because you cannot really connect... I guess you can switch this to all defense, but unless you're using him for PvP, which you're most likely not without the artifact and with a PvE build, it doesn't really matter for the all defenses. Then you have a Judgment on Thor, which is probably one of his best CTPs. No physical attack anywhere. That's like something. But yeah, you do have the artifact on him. Congrats. But I would like to advise you to give him a mighty CTP of Patience instead. It's way better. He is a Reflect God. He can solo Dormammu. No, I'm just kidding. Keep that on him. Then with Sentry with Greed. Uniform rank is pretty low. Type enhancement is... oh, it's okay. But the ISO 8 I would really advise you to advance. For the rest, it's this bottom half, it's okay. This top half you should probably improve if you want to improve your PvP teams. Then you have Quicksilver. You do have Cap's artifact on. Wait, hold up. Do you have Cap's artifact on Cap? Okay. Physical attack, physical attack, physical attack anywhere. Or everywhere. So yeah, until now it's basically perfect. Also, I did plan for this video to be a live stream, but I do want to announce something later down the line about that. So next up is Scarlet Witch, which has no physical attack anywhere. 200% judgment. The chain hit is a bit low, but it's okay. Mythic uniform rank 5 type enhancement. Also tell me how she performs at 80, because I do want to get her uniform, but I don't know if I should tier 4. So just let me know if she performs throughout 80. Jean you could tier 4, but she isn't really that worth it anymore. Rage 4-star artifact. Perfect ISO. Yep, you do not miss with the ISO. You did miss with her gear once, but rookie mistake. I also had a couple, so I would advise you to get the Euron equipper if you want to correct a couple other mistakes, if you even have those. And if you don't, then just spend the 40 crystals or whatever it is and unequip it. Mighty Refinement on Carnage with a 5-star artifact. I have probably the same build. Or did I give him an authority? No, I gave him a regen. Or refinement, I don't know anymore. But this looks to be pretty cool. The ISO you could improve upon, same with the uniform rank, but he needs a mega mythic uniform ticket to actually get there, or $10 investment for the bios, but for Carnage I wouldn't really invest in. For Hulk on the other hand, you could give him a Rage, or a mini Rage with HP. 3-star artifact, good. ISO 8 I would... yeah, exactly. And also maybe this one. Here you have HP, 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 and HP. Good. So for your Hulk, I dropped something, but because you do not have other combat villain tier 4s, and I don't think you're using Carnage for that, or Venom with his old uniform, I would advise you to give him a mini Rage with HP, or a Rage. And for those wondering, do not give Hulk a Regen or a Refinement if you're going for a PvE build. Regen or Refinement are scams for PvE, even for Hulk. And if you're wondering what to give him a proc or a mini Rage, depending on how you play him. Next up we have Venom with a 1% mini Rage, that's really good, and also ignore defense, that's a really well built obelisk. You have some defense, physical attack, okay. He's a physical damage dealing character. You could improve this for Black Swan and Proxima. Yeah. You do have the 3-star artifact, which is really nice. So yeah, overall, I don't think you made any mistakes on building him. Yeah, sure, it enhanced the ISO and the type enhancement. Other than that, it's close to a perfect build. Then we have Spidey with an authority, old uniform. Do you have Agent Venom? You don't. Then I guess that you can skip Spidey, I guess. You make any mistakes? Nope. No energy attack. You could enhance this for... who the hell is it? For Adam Warlock, yes. Physical attack, physical attack, physical attack, physical attack, and HP. I would strongly advise you to unequip those and maybe slap them onto a better PvP character like Sentry or a Silver Surfer if he doesn't. Or if you want to swap some, maybe swap out this one. That's my advice to you. But of course, if your Spider-Man is performing well in PvP, then you would want to keep him strong. Then you have Captain Marvel with a 1% crit rate. Also, I am not gonna go down to the tier 2s because I have so many accounts to review right now. So, unless there's like big metas only at tier 2 with a Union full build, I'm not gonna go down there. Oh! That's kind of a waste, but I guess you can keep it for the Hawkeye. No physical attack anywhere. Alright, pretty strong. I'm gonna skip. I mean, I guess you don't have the uniform, so this doesn't really matter. Cap with a PvP-ish build. Do you have any energy attacks? Nope. Alright, no, I mean energy defense, but that doesn't really matter. Then you have Iron Man with a 200 proc. You could consider buying his uniform, you have a 3-star artifact. Physical defense, yes, physical defense, energy attack, crit rate, HP, energy defense, all something, energy attack and all defense, energy attack, alright. You could unequip that since you're probably not using him. But yeah, checks out. Then you have Loki with, yes. Yeah, then you probably, the biggest mistake you made recently is tier 3 him. I mean, you can use him for farming Dispatch, but there's better characters for that too. For example, I mean, you skipped Rogue. So maybe this wasn't as big of a mistake as I originally thought. Alright, maybe I overreacted. Shang-Chi with an authority. I'm hoping that we get a Shang-Chi 2 and that he becomes a tier 4 and a big meta for you. Insight, nice. Star-Lord, I wouldn't really buy his uniform, to be honest. My CDP of Insight, this is the lowest roll, that's a mid-roll. You could reroll this, but I mean, Black Panther is kind of a meta support. Yeah, I'd reroll that. Doesn't really matter, it doesn't really matter. I'd give her an Insight just because of how good of a support she is. Hyperion, best character in the game. Icarus, best character in the game. Infinity Ultron, I don't know if he's proc friendly, I haven't played with him since I deleted my old account. Because I actually had his uniform there. Is Vision a PvP character? I mean, like you could unequip this because I heard that you're building Thanos. So he's also down here somewhere. But you're nearly done with this account. You have Null. I would build Null. He's like the #1 PvP character. Probably for a couple of months. 200 proc, 5% pierce, nice. On Gambit, I mean. Yeah, that checks out. Rank 5 type enhancement. Do we have any physical attacks? Let's see. Nope. Keeping the consistency, alright. Then you have Gamora with 200 proc, 6-star artifact, which is insane. Do we have any energy attacks? We don't, nice. I mean, if you're not using her, then you can unequip these, but maybe you're using her because I don't think you have Luna, or you're gonna buy her. So yeah, you can absolutely keep that on her, because also you have the insane build. Energy on Gwenpool. Proc on Moon Knight. Mini Rage on Human Torch. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Refinement on him, sure. Insight on her, 2020, nice. I mean, 2020 wasn't really nice, but you get what I mean. But I'm just gonna check this and cut this out for you guys. Look at this, guys. Insane build, Mr. Sinister with a CTP of Patience. Absolutely insane. Chad Viraj. And so here it is. He is building Thanos. So honestly, give him either a Rage or an Authority, depending if you want to buy the PvP or PvE uniform, because the next seasonal will be in April. And it'll also be Thanos, but I wouldn't build Thanos up and get the seasonal 10, because maybe they replace him. Universal male alien villain, could be anyone. So yeah, I'd first just build him. Do not, you already gave him ISO, but do not give him gears yet, because you don't know if you're gonna use him for PvP or PvE. And that's the first account. Next up is a bit of an older member. It's Slow You Died. Insane team up. Oh, I did not review his cards, hold up. Alright, I'm sorry Viraj, I skipped over your cards entirely. Alright, let me just look through this. Alright, so we have an energy attack and a debuff cleanse. You are not capped on anything except ignore defense and attack speed and maybe crit rate. Your attack stats are fine, a bit lower than mine, but your cooldown is very low here. It's helped on the swords. Crowd control time is also a bit low. Defensive stats are really good. Well, I mean, that 40% max HP, it could help your Hulk a ton, actually, now that I think about it. Right, and for your swords you have... That's an orange, yes. 3 orange, 4 red. So I can click it, 5 blue. Why did I read this as Dexter? After that you have a very unlucky roll, but a 5, what color is this even? Purple. Then you have a 4 green and a 5 yellow. I would advise you to go for a higher quality on the orange and maybe the red, but definitely the orange, since 3 is a pretty low number on this. Now enough yapping and let's go to the next account. I'm gonna start off with the cards. Nice qualities. Proc here, proc there. No proc here, no proc here, and yes, proc there. That is actually insane. 7 quality. 7 quality and 6 quality with the procs. That's absolutely insane. Yeah, there we go. Cooldown is 21 here and corrected with 10% here. That's really good. Attack speed is a bit low. Crit rate is nice. Crit damage is a bit low. Attack stats are really good. Ignore defense, ignore dodge. You have 16% pierce. Defensive stats are also really good. Actually, hold up, let me check out mine. Alright, so mine are like this. This is like a peek at my cards if you guys don't know my IGN for some reason or something. Or if you're just too lazy to check it. Screenshot it right here and we'll come back in a couple of months probably. But for your cards, I would focus on a bit more I mean, I don't know if you're a PvP character. PvP player, I mean. But your attack speed is a bit low. And maybe also your energy attack, but since you have so much all attack, like there, it's physical attack on top, and all defense here, okay. All attack here. All attack there. And some more all attack there, so yeah. Insane cards. I mean, if you had more pierce, you could probably... And with this amount of attack stats, you could surpass my account. Alright, so we start off with a Gene 160 and 0.9. I would advise you to reroll this to 200 and 0.9. Oh, attack energy, no physical. You do have some Urus on her, and a 4-star artifact too. Alright, her type enhancement is a bit low, but... I mean, for GBR it does matter. I don't know if you solo GBR or if you ask other people for help. probably change this to his artifact if you do get it, or if you can select it from the artifact selector. Yeah, the defenses don't really matter on PvE characters. But yeah, your Odin's Blessings are a bit low. Bro in CDP of Rage, that was an insane roll. Congrats on this, huge congrats. Then we have Hawk, no artifact. I mean, if you don't have his artifact, then you can probably not really equip anything that works on him. Rage is probably his best CTP. Like, let's be honest here. Really good ISO. There we go with the HP Odin's Blessings, I mean. Is that an Odin's Glory hold up? No, this one is. That one definitely is. That's insane. Then you have 6% pierce and 200 proc on Gwenpool. Some physical attack, physical attack, physical attack there, physical attack there. ISO 8 looks pretty nice, no energy attack anywhere. Same with the artifact, but it's a PvP artifact, and I don't think you're a PvP player based on your account. Maybe these 3, but you don't have any big meta PvP characters to afford. Like, sure, you can use these 5 in Auto Roll Battle, but they're not the very, very top. Then you have Thor with a Judgment, 200% 4-star artifact. All attack, all defense is nice. You have 6-star type enhancement. Nothing really to complain about. Yep, Thor's perfectly built. Did I skip? No, I don't think I skipped Ghost Rider. Did I skip Ghost Rider? I think I just skipped Ghost Rider because I don't like him. Anyways, that doesn't really matter in the Judgment. That's okay, that's okay. That's okay, and that's okay. You have 4-star artifact, so you could use him in PvP. 200%, perfect. Then you have Null with a regular Greed. 150%, that's perfect. I would advise you to advance these ones. And also his uniform rank. And, okay, I see. You're already tier 4ing him. Insane Odin's Blessings. Alright, so it was a good choice to tier 4 him. He is most likely the number 1 for PvP. I mean, definitely the number 1 for PvP. But I would say that he's like top 10, top 15 for PvE. On certain stages, of course. Consider giving him a Conquest or a Greed. Maybe even a Refinement, but I'm not too sure about that. That's like, if you're really desperate. I mean, if you're really desperate for my advice, I don't know how good a Refinement, not Regen performs. Because I haven't seen it in action, but his uniform rank is also pretty low. You have Wolverine with a proc, so you're using him in PvE mostly. I mean, theoretically you could one-shot with 5th skill. It already one-shots, but with this he becomes like a tank, just busting through everything. Then you have Scarlet Witch level 72, only advanced. Alright, so what I noticed because of this is that you're pumping a lot of your resources into tier 4s, which is a good choice. But that's these two are becoming like less important because of that, even though they're pretty meta. Mini Rage, Ignore, Dodge, Mind Damage, perfect. That's really the best choice for her, but no Odin's Blessings anywhere. Oh, I'm making this video long. Alright, I need to hurry a bit. Mini Rage here, Ignore, Dodge, and Recovery Rate. No mistakes anywhere. Some Odin's Blessings, that's nice, nice. Then we come to Sharon, probably the secret nerf of this update, because her uniform became less proc friendly with this patch. It's just a theory, an MFF theory, but still, People have been reporting that she became less proc friendly in this update. Then we come to Miles 180 proc, no artifact. It is a PvP artifact, I believe. You do have a Uru on him. Odin's Blessings, I mean. ISO is a bit messy, Uniform rank is a bit messy, but it's Miles. He doesn't really matter that much. 200 proc crit damage, nice. You do have a 3-star artifact, so you could use her to win Otterville battle, because you do have this uniform. Where was I? Cap, skip, 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 skip. Right, so I'm just gonna skip until I see a support artifact here. No Liberation or Insight. Alright, maybe on the Transcendence. 5% pierce, 200 proc, perfect. I mean, he is a premium toon, so I can't really roast you for that, because I also have a low rank. Energy attacking, no defense, nice. Skip, 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 skip. Alright, moment of truth. Let's see if you have an insight on anyone here. There we go. 15% you could reroll it to 200. 200 would be insane, 20% I mean. Here you have a Mighty Insight with 10 and 15. I believe it can be 20 and 20. So you should probably reroll that. You do have Satanus Artifact, which helps Jean and Ghost Rider. Probably tier 3 Coulson next. And skip Magneto altogether. And also tier 3 these two supports. Alright, next up is another good friend of mine with a okay lineup. It's not really as good as the 1-star characters, but still. It is the right account, but I was a bit shocked because I thought he had like 20% pierce or something. Anyways, this is a good card. This is yes, this is also a good card. This one is also a good one. Okay, so the card set is good, but I was just shocked because I thought he had more pierce. You do have a proc there, no proc here, no proc here. Your attack is Alright, so your attack speed and crits are a bit low. Attacks are good. No defense is okay. No dodge. You have 12% pierce. I thought you had more, dude. No dodge. Like, at all. Defensive stats are insane though. 60% defense and max HP in total. I don't know why I gave those two and the same one. I'm sorry. Movement speed is very low. Cooldown is really high. Crowd control is okay. Do you have more cooldown here? Yes, you have 8% here and 34% here. Okay. Alright, let's just head into the characters because... Alright, so I haven't checked this account in a while actually. Rage on Strange, nice. Nice OBs, nice. So I would give him better ISO 8 uniform rank. Maybe type enhancement, but it's really only for GBR and... Is there a combat for Robust Legend? Maybe Corvus is a combat type, but he could be speed, I don't know. Then you have Human Torch with a Judgment. He is not really that worth it, but he is really one of the best free-to-play characters for GBR. I'm not advising you to tier 4 him, but I also can't stop you. Then you have Mighty Judgment on him, 200% here, 40% there, 70% there. Again, the ISO 8. No OB, oh you do have one OB. Force Artifact with Thor, 200% on that. Nice, I believe that's Odin's Might, not a Glory yet. HP there, I would take that off him. Again the ISO. Again ISO here. And oh, the uniform rank too. I would give him Rage. Rage, of course, Rage, yes. Oh my god. Conquest, Greed, or maybe Refinement. But I'm gonna stop saying Refinement. Greed or Conquest. Then comes Scarlet Witch, Uniform Ink again, ISO again. I'm gonna keep saying it. Alright, so this is pretty nice. Rage is pretty nice. You have a 3-star regular artifact, type enhancement 2. Mighty Refinement. I mean, I heard it makes him pretty tanky, so maybe I should switch my build because I want the Conquest for maybe some future meta, but I'm not gonna change it yet. Uniform Ink is a bit low. ISO is higher than on your other characters, so that's an improvement. 1 will be there. 3 will be... okay, that's pretty nice. Then come to Carnage, 3-star artifact. That's okay, but I would give him a Refinement or a Greed. Most preferably a Greed, because he isn't that tanky even with a Refinement. No, he is tanky, he doesn't do damage. My bad. My brain is just getting fried with too many accounts. Too many things to think about. Mini Rage max HP, that's really nice. Again, the ISO 8. HP there, HP there, HP there, and HP there. W. Then we come to Venom, who is also one of my favorite tier 4s. Some people say that the game is dying, but for me it's just getting more fun with each update. Like, every character is a new way to play. It's just that the tier formats aren't enough to actually compensate for that. But they're improving, like, give them a break. Alright, the physical attack rules are pretty nice. You have a Rage, again the ISO 8, but I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna keep saying it because I'm gonna keep seeing it. 200 proc on her. Mini Rage on him. 200 proc on her. 180 proc on him, my bad. You have Phil support artifact, that's really nice. You don't have insights. 200 proc on her. Skip, skip, skip. 6-star artifact on Valkyrie. I remember when you got this, but I actually forgot. Alright, so not a single insight. Alright, how do I start? Alright, so for beginners, definitely choose the cards from the event quest. If you can, then you know what, let me know down below what characters you are considering to tier 4, and I'll help you choose, because in my opinion it should be either Hulk. I'm not sure about Scarlet Witch. So maybe Hulk, Venom, or it could be Spider-Gwen, but I mean, yeah, with your lineup it could be Spider-Gwen. But that's just my thoughts. Let me know down below what you actually think. You do have some concentration, but it doesn't really help with your cards. Like, your cards need improving. I would also reroll this to as high of a quality as possible. So if you have a couple of mythic cards lying around, preferably like above 20, then I would probably reroll that. Settle for at least a 4 quality with the right stats. This one has okay stats, but with your account maybe go for 5 quality. Same as this one, but this one's a proc, so it can be excused. Alright, so now we come to someone, if the orange circle of death will stop spinning. Now we come to someone that has already challenged me a couple of times to an account roast battle. So Alex, if you're seeing this, roast my account, but keep my Thor's name out of your goddamn mouth. So now to start, you have insane amount of tier 4s, but I'm gonna start with the cards because that is also insane. So you have 6 quality here with the proc. What's this? No proc, and 1 proc, nice. Alright, so let me just look through this. Okay, so your attack speed is a bit low. Crit hit, crit damage are nice. Insane attack stats, so that's why you're beating me in GBR every time. Ignore defense is a bit low, but that's okay really. But your defensive stats are like down into the earth, so while looking at your cards I can really see what type of player you are. Like, you enjoy playing PvE more than PvP, but you also enjoy having some tanky characters for PvE. You know what, never mind, I can't really see what type of player you are just by basing it on this. It's all just a conspiracy of me. You do not have that much good on here. I mean, oh wait, my bad, I mistook it. You have 8% and not 2%. And so we start off with no artifact. Maybe wait for the Verbose Legend announcement or select it from the event quest selector. You do have a Mighty Greed on him with 150 and 35%. Nobi. Alright, that went horribly. Let me retry that. Isolate is okay. But for your account, I would give him a couple of OBs. He is really good. Maybe also enhance the uniform. 4-star artifact, nice. You have a Mighty Conquest. So this one could be all defense, but like, you are a very high ranking player, so honestly I don't know how much I should assume, because basing it on your cards only, you don't enjoy PvP at all. But basing it on your tier 4s, you do enjoy PvP. Or you just like these characters. Either one is a possibility. Because, for example, these 3 are like my top 3 favorite characters in MFF. But basing it on comics and movies too, it would probably be Iron Man. Or maybe Spider-Man. Anyways, next up we have Gladiator with a Rage, 3-star artifact. He's probably the one epic quest character that I've always debated on getting, but never really settled on either side, so I'm just leaving it until they either give me a better character or I'm really forced into getting him. You do have a couple of OBs. This is still the one OB that I actually absolutely hate. I despise it. Physical attack here, nice. Physical attack there. The one that I hate, but still. Next up we have Doom with a Rage. I have seen what he can do, so don't assume that just because he has a Rage on a PvP character that it's bad. His Doom deals damage. And I will stand by that until I die. Alright, pretty good ISO 8. Max type enhancement and uniform rank, of course. Here too. I mean, close to max, but it's such low percent that it's hard to get on every single character. Alright, so ISO 8 is nice. For the Urus, I mean, you do have a couple of Odin's Blessings. Maybe it's just because you actually quit the game for a while, and also because you have so many tier 4s that you need to spread them out equally over your tier 4s. Maybe that's why you don't have that many Odin's Blessings on a single character. Or you just haven't come across your favorites yet. Next up we have Thanos with Mighty Rage, insane in GBR. But I could keep saying that to all of your characters. Physical attacks here, physical attacks here. Physical attack and HP there, so you are using him in PvP. You nasty dog. You do have cruelty here. Also, if someone watches this video and he thinks that I'm just roasting a random person like that, no, Enox specifically requested me to roast this account. And this is all a joke. I don't mean to offend him, I don't mean to offend anyone. It's just for the jokes. Next up we have Jean with a 200% and 0.9 here. You do have a couple of nice energy attacks OBs. I mean, Jean. Maybe consider giving the OBs to a better character, because you have so many characters for GBR that you don't need specifically Jean Grey. Maybe you need her for farming though. Yeah, that's probably it. Like, you could use other characters like Magneto and Thanos, or maybe even Doctor Strange, but I don't know how good he is on auto. So yeah, you can keep it just like this. Next up we have Doctor Strange, who is my favorite tier 4 once more. I'm resisting saying no brilliant as a joke with my whole ass life. My whole body is just shaking to say it, but I'm not gonna yet. Nice energy attacks, Odin's Blessings. You do have a reach on Gambit, so tell me how he performs, and maybe if you tried him with a proccing CTP, so like an Energy of Destruction before. Nice energy attack OBs. Next up we have Magneto, of course. Oh, you did leave him with something. Alright, so you did not massacre him as bad as I did, and just slapped it on to Strange. But realistically, you could unequip these, or you could keep it for an X-Men 97 update, but... Holy... No Hulk? You have Hulk right here. Oh my god, dude. Holy scheisse. Okay, so... Alright, you're just flexing at this point, dude. Like, come on. You cannot need this many Urus on a character that has been replaced, and you have their replacement. Or maybe you're using Dr. Octopus as a professional, because he is better on a professional level, but for casual players, Hulk is way better. HP, W. Okay, so you could also slap them onto Venom. My poor boy doesn't even have a CTP. My poor boy Venom. Actually, I hated Venom before this uniform, but this uniform made him look like Agent Venom, and I like Agent Venom, so I may be autistic because of this. Anyways, next up we have Iron Man with proc. He doesn't really deserve that many OBs. Not really meta for anything. But yeah. Next up we have Spider-Gwen. Mighty CTP of Rage, nice. 0.9 4-star artifact. Couple physical attacks because she deals physical damage. Alright, nice. Also, I just realized that I haven't really put a break to this, and I've been talking for like 5 minutes, so I'm just gonna take a break so my voice sounds fresh and nice. Alright, so we are back on the next one with Ghost Rider. We have in total 6 Odin's Blessings, which is pretty nice. And you also have a CTP of Rage and a 5-star artifact, so you could use him in PvP, but you have a PvE build. Then you have Thor with Rage, pretty nice, no Odin's Blessings. And that's the end to the tier 4s. This is an insane list of tier 4s. Like, really, if they release a new game mode, you can just try out all your characters, and there will be one that's actually good in there. So just keep throwing resources at characters and you will be good at everything, dude. Next up we have Adam with a Greed. I'm not sure about this. I heard he's good with an energy, but I don't have Adam Warlock myself, so I can't judge. This is insane though. This is the biggest level of disrespect this level of an account can give to a meta character. A 1-star artifact. Right. Like, even a no artifact is better than a 1-star at this level of an account. Alright, so next up you have a Mighty CTP of Judgment, 40%, 70%, 200%, perfect. I'm gonna speed through this because I have one more account after this, and I'm trying to keep it under 1 hour. But that will probably not happen. Silver Surfer with an authority, it's pretty nice. Cable with a 0.9% rage, it's nice. Madeline with an authority. Level 80, how's his name, Namor, with 200% judgment, 200 judgment here, Does he deal... I mean, he probably deals mind damage, let's be honest. Also, I noticed that the uniform ranks have been devolving a bit at the premium characters here. But that's understandable since you stopped. You basically became a free-to-play after spending like $2,000 on this. Insane World. Actually, Insane build 7. I won't really get her newest uniform. If it's still available by the time you're watching this, because you probably didn't just sit down and watch a 1 hour long complication of me just... Oh my god, dude. Oh no. Should I make this as thumbnail? I'm gonna make this the thumbnail. Hold up, guys. Alright. I'm sorry, Alex, but the... Oh my god. Oh, with a 5-star artifact right next to it. What is this? Oh my god, dude. Like, look at this. 4-star artifact. 180 proc. Uniform. Okay. Uniform, 5-star artifact. 4-star... obelisk. I can't even talk anymore. Alright, I got to get myself together, guys. Give me a second. Alright, so I'm gonna skip through a couple of these. You should probably get this newest uniform and get your hands on a high quality artifact. Give him a greed. He is really good even at 80. And I hope you won't be angry at me, but I want to review all of your tier 3s and potential transcendents. That would probably make this video 1.5 hours long. So I'm just gonna skip to the next account and... Oh, you don't have all characters tier 2. You lazy dog, just tier 2 all of them. We all know you can. Anyways, thank you for watching until now, and I'm gonna go to the next account right now. Ladies and gentlemen, final account right here, Evil Secret. I believe I had one more, but I forgot the IGN, so I'm sorry to the guy watching this and thinking that it was his account. You know what, I'm gonna put the names in the thumbnail so that people know whose accounts these actually are. Insane Ghost Rider with the proc. No proc, no proc, no proc. Yes proc, nice. So you have 2 procs. Attack speed is a bit low. Crit rate is nice, crit damage is very low. I would really build that up. But your... Oh, attack... Holy hell, is your energy attack high. Alright, so that energy attack is probably a reason that you focus mainly on energy damage dealing characters. Except her and Hulk. Okay. It's not a problem, it's like a valid excuse. And ignore defense is pretty nice. You have 9% pierce, but that amount of energy attack is insane. It's 100 and... Hold up. It's 120% energy attack, without counting anything else. Like, with this, it's 35. It's over 150% energy attack. That is unfathomable. And imagine if next to that you had 25% pierce. Your account has potential. Alright, so your defensive stats are pretty nice. Resist don't matter at all. But at least Thor won't be bothering you in PvP. Cooldown and crowd control time are pretty nice, but your cooldown is also really nice here, so really good. Alright guys, I kind of lost the way, so I'm just gonna start with the characters. So we have a Rage on Jean with 4-star artifact and pretty good ISO. Okay, okay, so the Odin's Blessings are actually really nice. Do you have any physical attack? No, alright. So Jean is actually close to perfect. The only thing that needs advancing is the type enhancement, but you can leave it at 5 quality. Jean is perfect. On to the next one. So next up we have Doctor Strange with 200% and 0.9 mini rage, mighty rage. Insane Odin's Blessings. Look at that. Perfect. No physical attack anywhere, so you did not make the same mistakes as I did when I was at your account level. I mean, maybe before, because when I had 40 of force, I mean, it could have been. Next up we have Ghost Rider. No physical attack anywhere. Perfectly rolled. You do miss this artifact, so you're not using him in PvP probably. Rest is perfect. Nice. Then we got Thor with a CTB of Rage and a 5-star artifact. Nice. No Beast though. I mean, these three are probably hogging it all, but you could spare my boy Thor some love. He needs that mighty patience. You know what? Give him brilliant patience. Probably get his newest uniform when either when the anniversary is, which is in April, if you can wait that long. Or, well, yeah, you should probably wait until April with this. Because then you can really decide which uniform you want to buy if you haven't decided already. And if you have decided, then there's two options. You either buy the seasonal or you buy the 50% discount to the PvP uniform, which in my opinion you should buy instead of the PvE, but it's your choice. I mean, at this account level I don't know which one you need, and I also don't know which direction you want to take them in. So really, you should wait until the anniversary, because at least there's the crystal spending event if you do plan on buying the April Fool's uniform. And if you're not, then there's the crystal event. Anyway, next up we have Rogue with the 5-star artifact. That's a huge W. Judgment 200% nice. Some nice ISO right here. All physical attack, no energy attack anywhere. No energy attack anywhere here either. Right, okay. You could give her some ISO if you have a mind damage one, but it's a bit rare, so I don't expect you to just have a spare one. Same with Sharon, but she's kind of not really that useful except for like stage 1 to 9 of Robust Legend. But even there, it's something that you must do every day, so it's nice to have Sharon lying around. Same as Iron Man. Same as Captain Marvel. Hela, you can use her in PvP and in PvE, and that's also pretty nice one, so you're most likely using her in PvE. In that case, give her better ISO. Her gear's so okay. Sentry with a regen is like so. I would really give him a greed if you don't have a conquest. And if you do have a conquest, but it's regular, then I would still give him the greed. So my ranking is a mighty conquest over a regular greed, but a mighty greed over a regular conquest. So it's like the mighty always goes over the regular with sentry. It's a support. Yeah, you also made the same mistake. I would unequip this if you're not using him in PvP. And if you were, then keep it. But if you're not using him in PvP and you're using him in PvE, then you should give him a proc or a mini rage depending on your playstyle. And if you really like Hulk, then give him a rage. Take this off of her probably. You can keep this. You can keep this, but it doesn't really matter anyway. Keep that. This was kind of a mistake for buying, but maybe you needed it for Dispatch. I mean, yeah, you have Jean. You can probably take on Dispatch with that amount of energy attack. But, yeah, you can just keep him as is. Okay, so next up we have a couple more supports. We have Nick Fury with 20% nice. We have Ronan with the artifact. You're building Null, that's really nice. Right, so same as with Sentry, it would be maybe a regular. Also, if you have a regular greed and a conquest, give them the greeds. The conquest is really only good at mighty or brilliant versions. Next up we have Wempu. Spider-Gwen, I mean. 200%. No OBs, okay. You did get Mystique, so you're advancing yourself in different directions. That's really nice. You have a 4-star Embauco artifact. And you do have his artifact, which is also support. And I'm not gonna go down to the tier 2s. You do have Gambit, you have Magneto, you have Deadpool, and Wolverine, so... And Carnage, and support. And another support, and another support. So you have a couple of characters to tier 3. Good luck with that, and I wish all of you the best. So just as another reminder, join the Discord. There is a... I mean, I wouldn't really call it an event, it's more of just a regular giveaway. So if you're not in the Discord yet, join. Go to the reaction walls. And just hit this last one. The other two are optional, but definitely hit this last one because it enters you into the giveaway. Thank you for watching all the way through. Thank you so much for 150 subs. Also thank you for 25,000 views, but I already did a video for that. I'm gonna make the thumbnail and publish this video most likely on time, but it could be a bit late. Thank you for watching. Smash the like button if you enjoyed the content. Comment down below what you thought about your account review, and also comment your IGNs below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care.